Hi guys, it's Sherry, and I just want to come to you and say hi and let you know how I'm doing. Today is day 14, and I just want to let you know I'm feeling great. I'm doing great. I'm loving the juice feasting. Um, I am. I just feel so great doing this. It's 14 days, and I haven't had any kind of solid food. I'm actually doing a juice feast, um, you know, straight through. And I just want to let you know, let you see my juice. What is this juice? Oh, it's kind of separating here. This is papaya. It's papaya juice, and it looks beautiful and tastes great. What's in this juice? One whole yellow papaya. I had this papaya on my counter for like a whole week, and I said, you know what? Today I'm going to indulge in this papaya juice because I've been drinking green juices, and this tastes amazing. Let me just take a taste. Papaya is a sweet fruit when it's ripe. It's usually ripe when it's yellow, and it's like this one was like this big, and I juiced it with the seeds, so it came out really nice. The seeds are supposed to be really good for you, and papaya, it grows in the tropics in the West Indies, and it has vitamin C and potassium, um, more vitamin C than an orange, and it has a lot of other properties. I know the seeds are really good for you, and this drink has a whole big papaya with the seeds. I put it through. I actually had to put it through twice in the juicer because I noticed some of the seeds weren't going through the juicer, so I had to go put it through twice. And I I put one knob of ginger because you know, I love my ginger and the spice that it has with it. It actually goes really well with this. And one carrot. And you know, I got to get my greens on, so I have to add my greens. So I put a whole stalk, not just one, the whole bunch of celery in there. And you know, I like my spice, so you can leave it out if you don't like it, but I had to incorporate one Scotch Bonnet Pepper. So this is so good. I like, this is what I'm like today. Right now it's like 1:30. So I started, like, I made a huge bunch. It made you know, the glass, and then I made one of these. So this is a mason jar full, and another liter of juice. So I made a huge bunch of juice. Did I mention that I added a cucumber? I can't remember if I mentioned it, but I'm so happy with this juice. It gave me a pick me up. It made me feel alive. Like this is probably, you know, a great breakfast drink, a great starter for the day, a lovely fruit. I was, you know, thinking, you know, too bad we can't, you know, juice bananas or something like that. You can't juice bananas, but I was so pleasantly surprised that you can juice a beautiful papaya drink like this, and you have that malty, thick taste to it because that's the nature of the papaya. It's kind of like a thicker juicer blend. And oh, did I mention that I added a carrot in there? And a tiny little bit of a beet because I love that that rich color that it had. It was such a pretty drink. I mean, this kind of a juice I wouldn't mind putting in a bottle and going out with. I mean, anything green green, or if I just make a like a beet juice kind of things, that dark blood red. I mean, I can get away with the dark blood red because I can say it's like, you know, it's fruit juice, it's blueberries and beets and stuff like that. But this is beautiful. I'm so pleased with the color. It makes me feel alive. Like, it's just looking at it, and I'm like, this is juicing, you know. So it's really good all in all, and I feel good. I think you guys might like that too. So definitely try with that. Um, I wanted to talk to you about a couple of things that's been on my mind, and I want you to think about, like, what are your goals? Why are you juice fasting? What are your goals? What do you want to accomplish in this juice fasting experience? It's really important. Like, my goals primarily is, the first thing comes into my mind is losing weight. I know that I'm going to lose weight with this juice fasting. I'm going to come into great health. Optimal health is another byproduct of this experience that you're going to be experiencing with juice fasting. And you're empowering yourself because you are choosing to take charge of your life. Um, I want to take charge of my life because I want to be able to see my kids graduate. I have 5 children, 5 beautiful children. I still call them my babies. And the last 2 are twins, and I want to see them graduate this year. To my, I mean, my second born, he's like 13, and he's going to be graduating 8th grade, and my twins are going to be graduating 5th grade, going into junior high. So it's a big deal. I'm going to be going to 2 graduations and 3 kids graduating, for my twins are graduating. So it's like, I look forward to these occasions. Number 2, I look forward to looking good, because last year my son graduated and I didn't feel good about myself. We were taking pictures, and I didn't feel great in the pictures. I don't like to take pictures. And the way I am, I'm like 5'2", and I'll just be honest, and starting the juice fast, I was 238, 239, and coming out there, I didn't want to say it, but I mean, that's the reality. So I'm looking for some great results with this juice fast. The weight loss, the feeling great, the looking great, feeling better about myself. Like, the kids are growing older, so they don't want you to kiss them in front of their friends, kind of thing. And I think part of it's, they feel good if their mom looks pretty good, like, a hot mom and stuff like that. I hear the kids talking about, and I really don't care about. You know what? I do care. I care about the way I look. I always cared about the way I look. Why did I let myself go? I don't know. I don't know. I guess I just stopped caring. But you know what? It's time for me to start caring. It's time for me to love myself. And I had to go through a lot of this. It's 14 days of going through this experience, and tomorrow's my weigh-in, when I'm going to be weighing myself, and I said to myself, what I didn't want to do is be a slave to the scale. At 10 pounds, at 10 days, I lost 14 pounds, and I was exuberant. I was like so excited about that. Like, it was more than a pound a day. And I know it's because my body is just, realizing that the heavy foods are not coming in. So the weight was coming off, and I was focused, and I still am focused. But I'm in this for the long haul. I'm going for 100 days. If I can go longer, I'm going to go longer. I'm just going to do for me what feels right. So 100 days is my goal. I'm not going to deviate away from it. I'm not going to sit here and say I don't have cravings. The other day, the kids were making eggs, and I was smelling it, and I was feeling hungry, and I was thinking about all the things they would be doing when they're making those eggs and stuff like that. Like, I was getting tempted. And so it's part of it. Your body, you're withholding eating regular food, and moving forward, when I do break this juice fast, I'm just saying it. I'm not thinking about that day, like, oh my gosh, I hope it comes really quickly. I'm in this for the long haul. I'm in this for the experience. And when I do break the juice fast, I'm going straight to vegan. I'm not going to be going back. I'm not going to celebrate with a big steak or nothing like that. And God forbid McDonald's. It's just going to kill everything I've done, everything that I've tried to accomplish. So I wanted to let you know, like, I've come to the realization that I'm going to stay off the scale. I have been, just itching to go on the scale. I think it was like day 11. Day 12, I went on the scale, and it's that time of the month for me, and sorry to say that if some of you guys don't appreciate that, but it's, and I was feeling bloated, and I feeling bloated. I knew that if I went on the scale, I was going to be so pissed off. And I just didn't want to do that to myself. It's just like, why? Why would I do that to myself and make myself mad at me for something that's naturally going on in my body? It's just what happens for me when that time comes around. And, I wasn't eating a plate full of food to result for that. So, that bloated feeling, I knew I was going to probably see on the scale is going to be heavier. So I'm not going to be a slave to scale. So stay off the scale if you are prone to becoming a slave to scale. You just don't want to do that to yourself, because you are doing something really good by juicing it up. Like, you know what I mean? And you're financially, taking the time out to buy these wonderful things to go and juice, and you're making an investment. So this is another way to invest in yourself. Don't invest frustration into your experience. Try not to. And another thing I want to just mention about was haters. There are a lot of haters out there. They're saying, I told somebody that, at day 10 that I lost 14 pounds. They're like, yeah, that's good, and they're probably, like, their attitude in that conversation was, let's see how long this lasts. Because in diets, I've gone through many diets and stuff like that. It's like quitting smoking if you haven't succeeded in it. You try for a couple days and then you break that habit and stuff like that. And then you try for a couple days and you fail in breaking the habit, I should say. And the same thing with dieting. I've done it before. I've gone right back to my normal eating, gained more weight in the process. And so, some people who are what I call haters, they actually feel better about standing next to you. You being overweight, and you wearing the big clothes, and you wearing the big sweatshirts and the big shirts and the long skirts to go and hide your fat, or even, look, what am I wearing? Black, because black is slimming and stuff like that. And they just feel better standing next to you. You know what I mean? It's like they think that they look more cuter or something. And a lot of people are saying, oh, well, you're going to lose too much weight if you're juicing. And, I kick myself for telling certain people what I'm doing, because they are just they are just downing me. They're just saying, oh, you're going to lose too much weight. You're going to get gaunt, and your face is going to get sallow, and you're going to get some loose skin, loose stretchy skin and stuff like that. And, it did hurt hearing it come from those people. But you know what? I kind of walked into it because I told them. I knew that they would have a negative feeling about it. Or, maybe I expected maybe somebody to be positive and say, good for you, good, keep it up, keep on doing what you're doing. No, I didn't get that. I got oh, you're going to lose too much weight, or some people get really sick from that. It's probably going to end up in the hospital. Or, they'll come running to me when I'm going to Mandarin, and you are just drinking a juice, a green juice. Well, good luck, you know what I mean? And I'm not going to go and sit there and beat myself up about what I'm doing. I know I'm doing this for the right reason. I know I don't want to go and get diabetes, heart attack, stroke, stuff that the doctors say that are generic for you, and you're most probably going to end up that way. I just had somebody that I knew from New York just die from diabetes complications. And this guy was young. He's like 46 or 47 and just died, and I don't know his medical condition or the details of, why the guy died. I feel very terrible that he died at such a young age and stuff like that. But, I just thought when I said, thank God I'm juicing, because, it's a choice that I'm making right now. And I don't want to end up like that. I don't want my kids to go visit me at my funeral. I want to be able to hold my grandchildren. I want to see my kids graduate. I want to be feeling good about myself and looking good and feeling great and living a long life, living longevity. And this is the reason why I'm juicing. I'm not going to go and focus on what the haters, and I'm going to try to stay away from the haters, but I can't stay. Easter is coming, so I can't stay away, However, I can make some good choices. I'm thinking about, oh my gosh, what I'm going to do when Easter time comes around. well, you know what? I gotta deal with that when it comes, and I'm not going to break my juice fast because that's gonna be rolling around right through my juice feasting, and I'm gonna make choices for myself and decide how I'm going to handle these occasions. Well, guys, I'm sorry I rambled for so long. I just wanted to, let you know, number one, I love you guys. I'm so happy for your comments. Please send me your comments. Like this video if you like it, and I certainly will respond to some of you. You guys are asking me for some questions, and friend me on Facebook, VeganizeUrLifeOnt, and this is Sherry signing off. Okay, talk to you later. Bye for now.